Hey all y'all cool cats and kittens. I'm Carl Dicklepins. You can call me Dickie for short. Now that ain't as to say as, oh heck, you know what I'm getting at. Just call me Dickie. Most people do anyhows. Now Chrimmas, as you know and I know and every good and hot red-blooded American knows, is a real goddamn magical time of year. Some might go so far as to say it's magical. If you ever seen them double rainbows gone clear across the sky over either amber waves of grain or purple mountain majesties, you sure as spit know what I'm talking about. That spit is magic, and that spit is cool. Clear across the sky, man. But I digress. Point is, it just don't get any more American than Chrimmas. It just don't. Which is why I myself, Carl Dickie Dicklepins Jr., have gone and written this story here, which I'm about to bestow on you most fluently and eloquently. It is an original tale come from my own brains here, and it is titled Carl Dicklepins, A Chrimmas Feral. It's about a wild cat, a crazy wild cat named Jebedeezer Snooge. He's a real mean son of a gun. I mean, none of other cats care for him one little bit. Just as soon as he was dead in the ground, he's so mean. All he even cares about is his cat money. So he can go on down to the catnip club, watch them catnippers dance, stumble out in the parking lot, shoot off his gun with his friends, and drink some bullet whiskey out of a paper bag. Y'all happen to see that movie, Cats? Basically, it's just like that, except it's real life. Not just whatever the heck that was. Come on, man. Anyhow, Jebedeezer couldn't give two cat shats about Chrimmas. He only cares about one thing. I got a bullet in the chamber and 5 more in the gun. Yeah, I got some bullets in the dirt that I was shooting just for fun. But there's another kind of bullet, it's the only one I want. About the bullet in my stocking for Christmas, yeah. Well, I got some bullets in them squirrels that was chewing on my screens. Yeah, got some bullets in them bunnies chopping down my wifey's garden greens. I know you might be thinking, dang, that son of a gun sure mean. Give him some bullet in his stocking for Christmas, yeah. It's the bullet making every complete breakfast more complete. Yeah, it's the bullet making every day just a little bit more neat. Yeah, it's the bullet in your chocolate milk. Wouldn't that be sweet? Oh, it is. Bottle of bullet in my stocking for Christmas, yeah. Give me some bullet in my stocking for Christmas, yeah. Give me some bullet in my stocking for Christmas. Oh, please, come on. Bullet in my stocking for Christmas. So as you can see, old Jeb, he's a real something or other, as they say in the business. Treats his employees like garbage. Nobody much cares for him at all. He don't even let them use the litter box in the office. He makes them go out and do their business in the snow. Keeps the box all to himself. It's real messed up, man. Maybe not quite as messed up as that movie Cats, but pretty messed up all the same. I mean, he's definitely like a feral cat if I didn't mention that part. So one day after work and being a real mean something or other, Christmas Eve as the fates would have it, old Jeb goes home, fixes himself a little snack, and goes to bed. And by God, who do you think shows up? J. Craw Meowly, his gold dang business partner in near 20 years. Thing of it is, that cat's been dead for near 5 years. And he just shows up. He's a ghost cat now, got all these chains around his neck, and he says,
These are snares. Wow. These are snares.
Old Jib says, what the Sam heck is this? You're dead, man. You ain't supposed to be here. You dead, man. I must be dreaming or something. And Meowly says,
dang right I'm dead. And they sent me straight to HE double hockey sticks. And you know why, Jeb? Because I was a real bad kitty. I was real bad. Just like you, man. Just only caring about our cat money so we can go on down the catnip club, watch them catnippers dance, shoot off our guns in the parking lot, drink a bullet out our paper bags. And you know what that done? That just landed me straight in the fire as a heck with all these chains around my neck, and same thing's gonna happen to you if you don't change your ways. So here's the deal. You're gonna be visited by 3 cat ghosts right here tonight, so you can change your ways. You got a real shot of redemption here. Now I gotta get gone now. I got some more shiz I gotta do for Satan tonight. But you remember what I said, man. I'll holler at you later.
He just disappeared. Old Jeb says to himself, that was crazier than a Friday night honky tonk. I must have been dreaming. Probably something I ate. A little piece of plastic or some hairball I ain't yet got out my system. Going back to bed. But first he sang himself a little song. It goes like this. I'm a real bad cat. I've gone and ate something bad, man, I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm tripping kitty balls and I'm seeing weird chat. Ought to change my crazy ways, but a cat can't do that. Cats are nuts, yeah we're nuts, we don't make any sense. Always eating bits of plastic, climbing screens like a fence. Ain't no solid way to make no solid defense. Cats are crazy, man, wonder where our brains went. I'm a real bad cat. Yeah, I'm bad, I'm a real bad cat. Yeah, I'm a bad cat. Yeah, I'm a bad cat. I'm a bad cat. I'm a bad cat. I'm a bad cat. Yeah, old Jeb thought he was sleeping all right after that. But then, clock went off, and sure as spit, there was another cat ghost right there in his bedroom. She was kind of a sexy lady cat. She was wearing all white and just floating around. Basically Stevie Nicks, but a cat. She even had a real nice set of pipes. You could tell just from the way she was talking. She said,
"Hey there, boy. Merry Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, I'm a ghost cat at Christmas befores. Now, I know you already kind of tripping kitty balls, but wait till I show you this shiz."
Jeb says, I don't know if I'm really up for this, man. And she says,
"Too bad, Jeb."
and before he can get another word in edgewise, she whiskers him away on a magical journey to show him what an ass cat he been. All of a sudden, they're at an office Christmas party with this dude old Fuzzy Whisks he used to work for when he was barely out his kitten years. He sees himself and all his old friends just drinking and having a good time. He turns to Ghost and says, Dang, old Fuzzy Whisks was the man. That dude was nice as heck. And Stevie says,
"Yeah, y'all had a real good time, didn't you? Let me show you something else."
And all of a sudden, he sees himself breaking up with his old girlfriend. She says, Dang, Cheb, we used to be happy. But all you care about now is your cat money. So you can go on down to the catnip club and watch them catnippers dance and shoot off your gun in the parking lot with your friends. Don't you love me no more? 'Cause I'm not so sure as you do, Jeb. You take this rhinestone collar you gave me. I don't want it no more. I gotta get on with my life. Jeb says, Dang, Stevie. Why'd you show me that? This sucks, man. Stevie just shakes her head and says,
"I don't know, man. She was super hot. Real nice to boot. I can't reckon understand why you let her go, but you sure as shiz did."
Next thing Jeb knows, they're back in his bedroom. Now he can't sleep at all. He's just watching the clock, waiting for the next crazy-ass cat ghost to show up. He's a believer in the paranormal now. He started singing to himself, which other than drinking whiskey is the only way he knew how to cope. Yeah, no, I'm kinda drunk all the time. I'm seeing the things I've done, and dang, the things I've done ain't fine. So raise your bottle up in the air and we can have ourselves a toast. To Vane and Ray and Spangler, they was right about them ghosts. Don't you go forgetting about Ernie Hudson. Yeah, he's a buster too, through and through, it's what he wants to do. Nah, he ain't even part of the team till later in the movie. Now he believes just like the other three. Yeah, they strapped a proton pack on his back, said shoot that phantom dragon down into the track. You're made for the bust and trade now, no going back. Oh, where them Buster boys when I need 'em? Losing all my shit right now, seeing things I can't unsee 'em. I guess I'm Ernie Hudson in this particular situation. But I got no proton pack on a charge in the derelict fire station. No, I got no proton pack on the charge in a derelict fire station. Got no proton pack on the charge in a derelict fire station. Jeb had no sooner finished that surprisingly good song, when all of a sudden's like, this big fat cat ghost dressed up like Santa Claus himself shows up. Jeb says, okay then, who the heck are you? Fat cat says, I'm a Chrimmas cat ghost of what's going on right now, and let me show you something. He whiskers Jeb away just like Stevie Nicks' ghost. Shows Jeb all the people in his life, just talking about him, saying what they really think about old Jeb. It ain't nice. He even shows him one of his employees, Bob Catshat, and his family. Most surprisingly, Bob comes to old Jeb's defense, even though his wife hates him and wishing old Jeb was dead in the ground. Yep, Bob and the missus, they got like 1,000,000 little kittens and not much money, so times are real tough. One of them kittens named Tiny Tom. Don't know why I call him that. Seems like it's not a real confidence booster. Anyway, Tiny Tom Catshat, he's a cripple and he's real sick. Don't look like he's really going to make it without some proper medical attention. But he's sweeter than a potato pie and real positive despite his physical challenges. Jeb says, hey, Santa, shoot straight with me here. Tiny Tom, he gonna die? Santa says, yeah. If you don't get some proper care, you know. You better believe it, man. Then he whiskers Jeb back home, and before he departs, he opens up his cat coat and shows Jeb these two sad-looking kittens he apparently had hiding under there the whole time. Turns out that cat wasn't as fat as we thought. I mean, he was still a large cat, but not as large as a cat would be if he was hiding two other cats in his outerwear. He tells Jeb, look at these sad little cats, man. This is pretty much the state of the world right there. You sit with that a while, man. I gotta get going. He up and disappears. All of a sudden, his bedroom gets real dark and spooky, like it's just straight up Halloween or something, and this dude shows up looking just like one of Frodo Baggins' ring wraiths, or a Harry Potter's Dementor, maybe Skeletor, or some kind of hybrid of three. Jeb's like, how long has it been going on now? Is it Halloween already? What's going on? Come on, man, wake me up. But this cat just starts pointing his little skeleton claw this way and that, real slow and spooky-like for maximum creepy effectiveness. Jeb's like, oh, I get it. You're the Skeletor cat ghost of Chrimmas to come. You see the future. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome, man. Show me something cool. Skeletor whiskers him into some dark visions of the future. Some cats haggling over some other dead cat's personal belongings. Shows him a Bob Catshat's family having a real sad Christmas because Tiny Tom, he done gone bit the dust. Real dark stuff. And then he whiskers him to this old cat graveyard and points at this headstone. And he clearly wants Jeb to take himself a real good look. At this point, Jeb's pretty much fully freaking out because he knows he's going to see his name on there. He takes a look and it's just as he thought, and at this point he has himself a full-on emotional breakdown. Night's taking a real toll on him. He starts meowing and hollering and screaming things like, I'm sorry for what I've done. I swear to God above I can change my ways. Please let me go home. I'll be a good cat. I mean, I'll still be a bad cat in the normal ways, but I can be a heck of a lot more nice and decent to my fellow cat. Just take me home for God's sake. And then he blacks out, probably due to the stress and the fact that he's probably drank himself a whole handle of bullet over the course of this wild night. Jeb wakes up. It's morning. He's hung over his spit. But he don't even care. He's so gall dang happy to be alive, he just starts jumping on his bed and tearing up the curtains and tearing up the place out of pure joy that them cat ghosts done finally let him be. But he also hollers out loud, "Man, y'all cat ghosts scared the living spit out of me, and I'm gonna need a lot of therapy, but I'm sure glad y'all showed me my evil ways, and I swear to y'all right here and now, I'm gonna keep Chrimmas in my heart all year round, and I'm gonna be a super dude from here on out. You'll see." And then he flips open his window to get that sweet, sweet vitamin D. And he sees a little kitty walking down the road, and he shouts down, "Hey kid, what day's today? I've done some pretty heavy drinking, and honestly, I don't know how long I've been out." Little cat says, "Come on, man. It's Chrimmas, man." Jeb says, "God dang, I knew it. Kid, I need you to run down to the market and pick me out the biggest, fattest bottle of bullet you can find. Bring it back here, and I got an extra Benjamin Franklin with your name on it. We got a deal?" Kid says, "Oh, HE double hockey sticks. Yeah, we got a deal." Jeb says, "All right, get going then." And then all of a sudden it hits him. Jeb's like, "Oh man, I got the best Christmas prank idea ever. I'm going to show up at Bob Catshat's door today. I'm going to invite myself in, but I'm going to act like a real mean son of a gun like I used to be. Really freak him out. Dang, I'm going to act like I'm going to fire him, and then instead I'm going to tell him he's going to get a huge raise and a Christmas bonus to boot. Oh, dang, then I'm going to tell him, guess what? I'm going to get Tiny Tom the best doc in town. We're going to fix him right up so he's going to be a star quarterback by the time he gets to high school. I'm covering all the bills, whatever it takes. Then we're going to drink every last drop of that big bottle of bullet and have the best Christmas there ever was. Man, I feel great, man." And that's exactly what he does. Jeb and Bob became closest of friends for the rest of their days. Tiny Tom did become the star quarterback of his local high school, went on to play college ball, and would you believe it? He took his team all the way to the SEC championship. They lost that game, but Tom didn't let that get him down. He was still positive as all heck, and wouldn't you know it, he was a third-round pick in the NFL draft that year. Jeb and Bob were so dang proud they went to all his games, and life pretty much got a lot easier after that, what with Tom's NFL salary and all. That's not as to say as money fixes all your problems, but boy, it sure don't hurt none. Every Christmas after that was just awesome, man. And old Jeb, yep, old Jeb really came around. And old Jeb, that cat, well, that cat was me. This is Daniel Parvis wishing y'all happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.